Years ago I wrote a college thesis on fluoride. I learned that fluoride is a waste product of aluminum manufacturing. Aluminum companies piled huge mountains of this toxic waste around the aluminum plants. The fluoride began seeping into the groundwater and was killing farm animals within a 15-mile radius around the manufacturing plants. When it was proven that fluoride dumps were the problem, government regulators ordered these companies to find a safe method of storing this toxic waste. This was a costly endeavor, so the companies put their scientists to work to find a profitable method of getting rid of the fluoride. It is a scientific fact that fluorine, a naturally occurring mineral, is necessary for strong bones and teeth, so they pulled a bait and switch on the public by hiring doctors to write reports saying that fluoride does the same thing as fluorine. This propaganda made it easy to sell this toxic poison to toothpaste manufacturers, dentists and municipal water districts. Now instead of paying a lot of money to store this material in drums, they created another lucrative commodity that poisons millions of innocent people. Fluoride actually unravels the genes in the bones and teeth and makes them weaker and more brittle. Fluoride makes holes in the brain similar to Swiss cheese. It also hardens the pineal gland, blocking what some have called the third eye or the intuitive part of the brain. It makes people lethargic, slows down the mental processes and can lead to symptoms of Alzheimer's. It also causes thyroid diseases, just to name a few. According to the handbook, Clinical Toxicology of Commercial Products, fluoride is more poisonous than lead and just slightly less poisonous than arsenic. It is a cumulative poison that accumulates in bone over the years. According to the physician's desk reference, in hypersensitive individuals, fluorides occasionally cause skin eruptions such as atopic dermatitis, eczema, or urticaria. Gastric distress, headache, and weakness have also been reported. From 1990 to 1992, the Journal of the American Medical Association published 3 separate articles linking increased hip fracture rates to fluoride in the water. In the March 22, 1990 issue of the New England Journal of Medicine, Mayo Clinic researchers reported that fluoride treatment of osteoporosis increased hip fracture rate and bone fragility. A study by Procter & Gamble showed that as little as half the amount of fluoride used to fluoridate public water supplies resulted in a sizable and significant increase in genetic damage. Epidemiology research in mid-1970 by the late Dr. Dean Burke, head of the Cytochemistry Division of the National Cancer Institute, indicated that 10,000 or more fluoridation-linked cancer deaths occur yearly in the United States. In 1989, the ability of fluoride to transform normal cells into cancer cells was confirmed by Argonne National Laboratories. Since 1991, the New Jersey Department of Health found that the incidence of osteosarcoma, a type of bone cancer, was related to drinking fluoridated water. It is well documented that fluoride in dosages of only 1 part per million, found in artificially fluoridated water, can inhibit enzyme systems, damage the immune system, contribute to calcification of soft tissues, worsen arthritis and of course, cause dental fluorosis in children. These are unsightly white, yellow or brown spots that are found in teeth exposed to fluoride during childhood. In the largest U.S. study of fluoridation and tooth decay, United States Public Health Service dental records of over 39,000 school children, ages 5 to 17, from 84 areas around the United States showed that the number of decayed, missing, and filled teeth per child was virtually the same in fluoridated and non-fluoridated areas. Dr. John Cahoon, former Chief Dental Officer of the Department of Health for Auckland, New Zealand, investigated tooth decay statistics from about 60,000 12 to 13-year-old children and showed that fluoridation had no effect on preventing tooth decay. Given all of this scientific information, what is behind this push for universal fluoridation? Prior to 1945, fluoride was properly regarded as an insecticide and environmental pollutant. Waste products from the aluminum and the phosphate fertilizer industries contain large quantities of fluoride that destroyed crops and animals, leading to a number of lawsuits. As a result of clever public relations campaigns, fluoride was transformed from an environmental pollutant to an essential nutrient necessary for producing healthy teeth. The science was non-existent, but the PR campaign worked so well that being against fluoride was like being against baseball or apple pie. Giant companies not only made millions from selling this environmental pollutant to water districts and toothpaste companies, but more importantly, it saved them billions of dollars that would have been required to clean up this environmental pollutant. So, what can you do to protect yourself from fluoride? First, avoid fluoridated water. Much of the world's water supply is artificially fluoridated. The USGS Geological Survey sampling of well water found that half of the private wells in Maine and several areas of the Midwest have extraordinarily high levels of fluoride, namely Nebraska, Oklahoma, Iowa, Idaho and even Texas. Boiling water removes chlorine, but concentrates fluoride. Most water filters do not remove fluoride, unless there is a reverse osmosis component. Children should avoid fluoridated vitamins and fluoride treatments at the dentist. Everyone should avoid fluoridated toothpaste. The concentration of fluoride in water is 1 ppm, in toothpaste 1000 ppm and in fluoride dental rinses 10,000 ppm. See water purification. Several things can be done to remove fluoride from the body. I recommend drinking distilled water with ShopFreeMart hydration drops concentrate for an extended period of time. Boron also helps to remove fluoride, and ShopFreeMart Decal Boron is the best boron supplement I have found. ShopFreeMart Living Minerals chelates and removes poisons, and ShopFreeMart Pure Gold also helps remove toxic substances from the cells, including fluoride. Thank you for watching. Easily